pretty cool. Now I'm stuck and I cannot return back to the US. This is the start of part 2 London vlog, and things are not looking so good. Things are not looking good. I repeat, things are not looking good. We have to get our shit together, but first we're going to eat breakfast. Friends, let's catch up. We have a lot to get through. So, as you may have seen from the very end of the first London vlog, I left it at letting you guys know that we did not set an alarm and we were late. Well, turns out the beginning of the second part of London has not been very favorable either. Let me walk you down what happened. So we had completed Istanbul, that was last week's vlog, and we had boarded our flight to come to London. On our flight, I got an email from USCIS, which is kind of like the immigration department. They handle your legal status and things like that. And I got an email saying that my I-130 got denied. So just to go back a little bit more to give you guys a little more insight about how I got here, my journey in the US and everything. So I'm a Bangladeshi citizen. I was born in Bangladesh. I grew up in Hong Kong, went to Ireland for med school, and then came to the US about 10 years ago or so to start my training in medicine after med school. When I came in initially to do my training, I came in on a J1 visa. This visa is very particular in the sense that it lets you come here for training with the condition that once you're done with the training, you have to go back to where you came from. So if I came from Bangladesh, I have to go back to Bangladesh. They're so strict about it. They require you to even get a letter from your Ministry of Health to state that after your training, you'll go back to practice medicine in your home country. You can't stay. The only exception, well, there are multiple exceptions, but the most common exception that people encounter is that if you don't want to go back, then you would have to do a 3-year waiver program in an underserved area to sort of nullify not having to go back for 2 years to wherever you came from. So after your J1 visa of training, you have 2 pathways. Well, there are other options as well that are not as commonly utilized, but the 2 most common pathway is either you have to go back to your home country for at least 2 years before you can apply for any other visas to come back to the US, or you can stay in the US, but you have to work in an underserved area for 3 years, and then you can have any further adjustments to your status, whether it's to become a green card holder or anything else, then onwards. So even the fact that Vivek and I are married, it doesn't matter. It doesn't give me citizenship. It does not guarantee anything. Naturally, that's why I ended up in Kansas City, because that's where I started my waiver program. I did not enjoy my work in Kansas City, so I transferred to Middletown. So I did 2 years in Kansas City and then 1 year in Middletown, and I completed my waiver. After I completed my waiver a year ago, that's when I filed for an adjustment of status to go from an H1 visa holder, which is what I did during my waiver, to becoming a green card holder through spouse, through Vivek, since we were married. This takes a really long time. I had filed back in September of last year. A few weeks later, had to submit some more evidence, some more things that they've asked for. And since then, I have received, you're supposed to do 4 things, okay? I know I'm throwing in a lot of different things, but I just want to make sure that people who find this helpful will understand the process. So there are 4 things that you file for when you finish your waiver and make an adjustment to becoming a green card holder. Number 1, an EAD, an employer authorization card that lets you continue working while you're waiting for your green card. They don't just give you a green card. Green card takes at least a year to get, sometimes 18 months, even longer. The second thing you have to file for is a parole document. It's called an advanced parole, and this is the document that lets you travel in and out when your visa expires. If you want to leave, travel, do whatever else while you're waiting for the green card to be allowed back in. So the third thing is establishing that Vivek and I are indeed married. So there's a separate form for that. That's the I-130. And that is still pending for me. And then the final thing is the actual adjustment of status, which is the I-485. And so far, since my filing back at the end of last year, since I've filed with my lawyer, I have received my EAD, I have received my parole document, so I continued working, I was able to travel. This is why I was able to go to the Bahamas, went to Istanbul, because the parole document lets you come back in. They stamp you in every single time you go out and come back. And meanwhile, my H1B visa, which is the visa I worked on during my waiver, had expired. But because you have your parole document, you don't necessarily need your H1B. So I never renewed it. It expired 3 months ago, had my parole document, and didn't have the need to renew it. Now we get to the more interesting part. I was traveling. I was on my flight to London, and tomorrow we were supposed to go back to New York. I got an email from USCIS that says that my I-485 got denied. Why? They don't tell you right away. They send you a letter. This letter is going to go to my home in the US. So I don't even know why I got denied. My lawyer gets a letter as well. He hasn't received his yet. I just got the email yesterday. But what this means is the advanced parole that let me travel and the work authorization that I had are both now void. So what I have right now is nothing. I have an expired visa from 3 months ago. I relied on my advanced parole and I relied on my EAD to get me through until my green card came through. It was supposed to be a standard, quick and easy process. I don't have any red flags on my status. Didn't violate any rules as far as I know. Now I'm stuck and I cannot return back to the US. That's the biggest problem I'm dealing with right now. I have informed my work. I have spoken to my lawyer. I applied for an emergency appointment because I need to renew my H1B visa to be allowed back into the country so that I can continue working on the H1B while I figure out what happened with the green card, why it was denied, and restart the process all over again. So as you can see, it's a very painful process. Obviously not something I was anticipating. Been doing this whole visa renewal thing for more than 10 years now throughout training. Every year I've had to renew it. As a Bangladeshi passport holder, they've told me at the embassy that they can only give me a year at a time. And I really thought I was done last year. If you remember a clip from Hong Kong. So I've got some updates. My visa's approved. I know, it was so quick. The guy literally had no questions for me. He didn't even want to see my documents. I just told him that I'm here to reapply, renew. I changed employers. I'm in New York now. What else do you need to know? And he's like, you're approved. I was like, what? That's crazy. Because I saw all these other people being asked for these documents and stuff. And I low-key was breaking a sweat. But I wasn't asked for anything and it was approved. I should be getting my passport in 2 days, which is really exciting. Now I can finally relax. From my Hong Kong vlog from April of last year, that was the last time I renewed my visa. It was a quick renewal. They let me go, minimum questions, everything was clean. And I thought that was my last year because this year I would be filing. But unfortunately, I have to apply again. I am quite anxious as to what's going to happen. I was able to get an appointment for next week, and I'm really grateful for that. I think it's really important to go to an embassy where you'll get an appointment right away. My initial appointment when I tried to apply was within 14 days, which is too long. I'd be eating up into all my vacation days, which is the least of my concerns right now. But when we called for an expedited appointment saying that, I had work, I'm on call, that's when they were able to give me an appointment for, today is Friday, for next Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm gathering all my documents, putting it all together so that I can go ahead and get my H1B renewed. The H1B process itself is very daunting as well. Because this is a foreign country, I've never done an H1B renewal in London. I've always done it in Hong Kong because I know the standard process that they have there. I know what documents they ask for. I didn't travel with all my documents, but I have the most important ones with me. Let's see what they ask. Let's see how it goes. I'm hoping for a smooth transition. People at work have been extremely supportive. They're trying to get me all the necessary letters and anything else I could need to support my case. I just hope I make it back in. That would be the biggest priority right now. I'll keep you posted. Meanwhile, Vivek and I are enjoying our stay at this hotel. It's called the Prince Akatoki Hotel in London. They give you these robes to wear, so we are lounging with our robes on right now. Vivek looks very traditional in his robe. I have mine on right now as well. And yeah, obviously I'm disheartened. I am so upset that I can't go back home. I didn't think this would ever happen. I miss my home, I hope I can get back soon because my life is there. I don't have anything here in London. But it's nice to spend some time with my brother as well. So fingers crossed. This also means that I may or may not be able to pick up my quota bag because they can only hold it for so long. Maybe I'm just going to relax and enjoy my days here. That's all I can do. Soak up London, You don't get this time again. So that's my update for now. Ciao. All right, friends. So after all that ranting, I have decided to step out and enjoy the day. It's a beautiful day in London. Vivek is here. My brother is here. I want you to meet my brother. He's pretty cool. You may remember him from a vlog about 2 years ago during Christmas. If you have been an OG follower since then, comment below. We'd love to know. But yeah, I want you to formally meet my brother. He's pretty cool and he's single.
Hello, friends. Sorry, guys, I'm not very PR trained, but Yeah, subscribe to her, man.
He'll get there. He'll get there. Where are we off to right now? Deep.
Yeah.
Describe the place you guys went to. Just you and Vivek the
Oh
other day.
yeah, we were at we just wanted to grab some quick bites, and then Vivek and I we went to a bar, this American bar. It was what was it called? Stratford Hotel or something?
The American bar.
Yeah, near Stratford Hotel. Yeah, and we ended up getting a few bites just to like talk and catch up. But we got the mac and cheese bites, and we got the loaded wedges.
Yeah,
Him and I, we couldn't stop.
Really good.
Yeah, we couldn't stop thinking about it since, and it wasn't anything spectacular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I have to go and
Sure
check
you
it.
will.
Check it
Yeah.
out. Let's go. Let's go. Moldy bread, but make it hard. These are the mac and cheese balls, and this is the loaded potatoes my boys were talking about earlier. That is scampi that I got, and that's my Negroni. And there's more potatoes there. You got 2 sets of potatoes?
Have either. Yeah, go for it, man.
Trying the potatoes. Oh. I get the hype.
They're dangerous. Loaded potato.
They are loaded.
No,
These
you
are the
can't
mac
ruin
and
it.
cheese balls.
You can't ruin it. You gotta take
One bite. It's not enough.
Wow.
That's so surprising.
That is a burger. Because of the pickles. Wow. We are currently at a place called Papadam to have some snacky snacks. We got some chai going. I ordered some onion pakoras because they looked so good on the Google page. And the chai comes with some Parole, which is always a plus. That's the vibe right now. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. It's excellent. Slaps. Guys, this is so good. So good. This is so random, but my brother just introduced me to a very, very, very fun game. He calls it a Gen Z game, but I actually love the game. We've been playing a couple rounds of it by now. Essentially, one person has to cover their eyes, and the others who are not covering their eyes need to decide on a number collectively. And when you decide on the number, the person who covers his or her eyes will open their eyes and start giving categories. So you give categories like cocktails. And so let's say if it's a 2, then you pick a dumb cocktail, which is ranked a 2, like, I don't know, a screwdriver or something like that. Or if it's like a movie, you just say the name of a movie that you rank a number 2. And so everyone then goes ahead and gives a number or gives an item of the category. And then the person whose eyes were covered, they need to guess. So we're going to demonstrate this to you and do a round because it's hilarious. Okay, let's go. So right now, my brother is covering his eyes, and I'm going to show you what number we're going to do, okay? Okay, we're good.
Coming over my
Yeah,
head.
yeah. Okay,
An ice cream flavor.
All right, I'm gonna say dark chocolate.
I'm going to say coconut sorbet.
So right now I'm thinking between like if I was to give a range,
1 through 10.
between like a 2 to 10. You know, I've eliminated. It's definitely not 1. No, I think it's around 7. A food based on its spice. So if it was like a ghost pepper, it'd be a 10. But if it was like ice cream, it'd be a 1. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know how to phrase it. Yeah. So food based on spice, based on how spicy it is.
Chicken tikka masala.
A mild dish from an Indian restaurant.
Okay.
say mild?
Yeah, mild is like lower
Well-
than a 5.
A mild. Chicken tikka masala can be spicy too.
No,
Why not?
just not.
If you get dude, if you get if you get like a really like if you ask for
Yeah.
a spicy chicken tikka masala. I mean, that was like is a tough question. I guess I should have picked not an Indian dish. Let me think. This dish that I'm eating right now.
Actually, can I get a bite?
Yeah, I want you guys to eat it.
I only got 1 or 2. Coconut sorbet and then this. I'm all over.
dark chocolate.
That's sweet. No, a bit of spice. Oh. I think it's between 3 and 4. Type of injury.
I would say appendicitis.
I would say a sprained or a broken ankle.
Fuck out of here. A broken ankle.
sprained or broken.
Wait, those are two different things. Broken is one end of the spectrum. Sprained is on the other.
The pain was still the same.
Your leg's sticking out.
No, I'm not saying you're like it's.
Okay, I'm pretty confident I have an answer. Now, I'll make it more exciting. If I'm wrong, I'll cover the bill.
What?
No, I promise you. What? Why? Make it exciting. No. I'm confident I'll get it right. No, trust me, I'll get it right. If I'm wrong, I'll cover the meal. If I'm right, you guys, good luck, yeah? It's between 3 and 4 for sure. Now, I need to really think this through. Broken hairline fracture. Come on, guys. That's not appendicitis. I mean, there is surgery involved. You gotta. That's not, in the grand scheme of things, I don't think that's very high up. It's not really serious. I'm gonna say 3.
No.
Was it 4?
It was a 4. Did you guys record the whole thing?
Dude, honestly, I thought about dark chocolate again, and I was just like, who the fuck wants that in their ice cream? Like, that's too bitter. This guy goes sprained ankle all the way to broken ankle. Like, there's two different things.
No, but that was a 4 out of 10.
Until he said hairline fracture, I'm like, I'll take that any day of the week. Like, that's not.
That's right.
You don't want to take that either.
No, that's not fun. Appendicitis was a good one.
Yeah.
Coconut sorbet.
That's higher than 5.
Is it? I thought it was a shitty dish.
I just don't like sorbet.
Yeah.
But
And
how's this a
coconut-
4 out of 10?
The spice level.
That's
That's
like
a 4.
That's like a 3.
That's a 4.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not
still
a 3.
hitting me. Yeah, maybe it
Yeah,
is a
there
4.
was a little bit more of a spice.
Yeah, kick me in the butt.
Is like hummus.
And you said chicken tikka. I guess, yeah.
Like with
okay.
harissa, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's right.
That's how you play the game. Interesting, right? Vivek is about to leave. We were supposed to leave today, but he's leaving. I'm not. I get to be in London for a little longer, and I'm going to have so much fun. So much fun. He's going to be jealous for leaving me. It's going to be me and my brother. We're going to take over London. Let's go.
I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Unless she's back.
My Southampton place is always available. You guys are welcome to visit.
All right. See you guys.
Hello, guys. So I'm currently at OneRebel. It is a fantastic workout studio here. They have 3 different kinds of classes here. One is the reformer class, the reshape, which is kind of like their hit class, as well as rumble, which is like their boxing class. I've been here before, like a year ago. It is so much fun here. I love the marketing and the ambiance and the decor. It's very like military, rugged, like let's go work out kind of a vibe. They have everything here. They have a mini bar where you can order your matcha so that it's ready for you when you're done with your workout. They have all the amenities you can think of, lockers, showers, chill towels, like everything. And I just love coming here. It feels so culty and so amazing. Right now I'm waiting to go into my reformer class, which is right here. I haven't had a workout in forever since this vacation started. And now that I'm stranded here, I'm gonna make it a point to work out and get very productive. It feels like COVID time when we have so much time to do whatever we want, and I have all this extra vacation days that I'm using up for this visa issue now. So I'm gonna make the most of it, and I'm gonna have you keep me accountable.
Let's go.
I freaking love this class. This class is so incredible. Actually, more than the class, I love this studio. This studio is beautiful. It's got everything. The studio is made to be in line with like your everyday lifestyle. Like imagine you just come here, you get your workout, and it's only 45 minutes, which feels so quick and easy. I think there's a big difference between a 45-minute workout and a 50-minute, 55-minute, or a 1-hour workout. A 45-minute workout is definitely a lot more doable in terms of a feeler way.
Rebels, you have 60 seconds to get into the reformer studio, and the doors will be closing. Now 60 seconds, Rebels.
And they have this overhead announcement, so you're never like late. It's like you're in a terminal lounge and you get called when your flight's boarding. It's great. I just love this place. I don't think we have studios like this in the US, and we should get one. It's like a large place where you have 3 different types of classes and you pick whatever you want. If we had something like that in the US, I could see myself doing the reformer classes while Vivek does like the reshape or the rumble classes, for example. And then you have your drink ready for you when you're done. Showers, they have GHD straighteners. I like redid some of my curls. GHD straighteners. I am now going to meet my brother to go to that food lounge or the food hall to try some Malaysian food, Thai food, whatever food. I love a good food hall. God, I feel so accomplished. Vivek's probably boarding soon, whatever. I will be all right. Being an independent gal, using my brains again. The last 2 weeks, I did not use a single brain cell. Like, for example, this door said pull and I pushed, as you just saw. No brain cells. I gotta turn it back on because Tish, you're a big gal now, you're by yourself, and you gotta hustle and survive in stranded London. That is so good. Look at this bread. Wow, this is good bread.
They like fluffed it up, no?
And then, oh man, I know I always eat like fine dining, but I love food courts. They have good food.